All right, hello everyone. This is Divine Tarot. My name is Brittany, and I'm here to do a pick a card for you today for who's jealous of you and what are they jealous of you for? Like, why are they sending you all this evil eye? So, we're gonna get into it, and then I don't know, we'll see where I go from that. I might give you extra messages. I'll let you know in the title once I'm done recording. So yeah, we have 4 piles for you today. We have number 1 here with the Witch's Tarot and the beautiful OG Rose Quartz. I call it my OG because this is the very first stone I ever got, even before like this whole journey. And I just was so attracted to it. Number 2, we have the Modern Witch Tarot and the Citrine. Number 3, we do have the Mystic Mondays Tarot and the Celestite. I love this one. This one I feel like I could just like point to. I need a wand. Number 4, we do have the Tarot of the Divine and the Sunset Aura Quartz. The one my boyfriend says is my aura. Says it's me in a crystal, and I love that. Anyways, you could choose multiple piles, to be fully honest. If you feel drawn to more than one, take it how it resonates, and if it doesn't start sounding like you, then don't take it, okay? Please don't take it. Anyways, I will see you in your piles. All right, hello pile 1. You chose the Rose Quartz, the OG, and we're gonna get in. Oh yeah, in the Witch's Tarot. You want to know how many times I re-recorded this? I had to relight my Evil Eye candle a couple times, but it is going in the corner here. I know you don't see candles too much over here because there's a lot of stuff going on, so I had to clear it. But this was worth it because we need to go into why people are jealous of you. So we're gonna get into it. So why are people jealous of my pile 1s? What's got people giving them the evil eye? Okay, you can just talk to anybody, first of all. And like you have all these like epiphanies, you have these breakthroughs, you got the Ace of Swords. Things come easily to you, like your brain power is like none other. Like it seems like you are flowing with ideas and you just act on them. Yeah, I love that. You know that things take time and these things come when they're supposed to. And a lot of people can't really grasp that. It from the outside, 111 on the camera timer, first of all. You are very intuitive. So you follow the motions. Like you know when to go, you know when to stop. It's wild. And then you know how to calm that brain of yours. You know how to calm that mind so that you get these intuitive messages. Like they just come through. Like it's very, very communicative. Like you're very in tune with the universe like that. Okay, so what else? And things just like kind of happen for you. It's seemingly. And that's why people are like, yo, like every time they see you, you're doing something different. We got the 4 of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, jeez. Okay. We got Strength. We've got Wheel of Fortune. You are in line with your destiny. Like you are very just aligned in general, and you know that you can't possibly F up what's meant for you, so you just go for it. That's why we have the Ace of Wands here, like passionate new beginnings. Like you just go for the things. You go after them. As soon as you get that you get that Ace of Swords here, you get that epiphany. Sorry, the camera just is really out of focus. A lot of people are out of focus, but you're in focus. That's one thing. But I was also saying, once you get that idea, you hold on to it and you hold your vision. You do what you have to do to make this a reality. And then you start blazing the trail. You start going forth. And you have the strength, the courage. Like you have mastered, I don't know whether it's anxiety. I don't know whether it's, you tamed something. You tamed that inner voice that tells you can't do things. That, oh, you shouldn't do this because people will care. Or like, you just don't care. You just go. You have the strength and courage to just go through. You're very, very strong with that. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are always turning in your favor. And I'm getting this kind of notion that every time the season changes, it's always something new with you. So every season there's something new going on for you. We got the Seven of Wands. Like, you are very like protective over your ventures, and you're very guarded. Like, you're very closed off, and you're willing to fight. You are a fighter. Like, I don't know if you actually fight, but it's like, okay, well, I'm not backing down. You don't back down. That's exactly it. And we got Five of Swords. It seems like all the odds could be stacked against you, and you are still transforming and growing and adapting and changing. Ah. This is beautiful. I mean, not beautiful that people are jealous of this, but like, this is such a strong spirit, like a strong energy that I'm feeling. And it's like, you're a go-getter. You got this. You always go get it. And Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Look at that. Maybe you and your partner are like a power couple, and that's another jealousy right there. So if you do feel that evil eye, or feel like there's things going wrong in your relationship lately, or like when you've been out 444 on the camera timer, first of all, you could be seeing a lot of 444. You are protected from all of this because you are in a divine connection. You are in a reciprocal connection. I love that for you. Oh my gosh. But people are jealous of it. Maybe you find love super easy because you just follow your heart. You go like where you feel called to go. Like, you listen, you go with the wind. And you know that the universe has your back. That's another huge thing that people are really jealous of, that you can just pick up and go. I love this. I love this for you. What else do I have? Ooh. You already know. Do you even care? Yeah. Okay, so you don't stick around in places that no longer serve you. You have this, you could be claircognizant. I'm not going to lie. You really could be, because you're very, very in tune with the divine and everything. Like, you are very intuitively guided. And you know that if you don't act on this thing that's nagging on you, like, you know you're gonna miss out, and you don't want to miss out. So you're not a you're not a missing out kind of person. Yeah, you already know things. Like, you just have this knowing, and people are like, because you're so closed off. Like, do you even care? You don't just let anybody in. So like, exes could try to come back, or like when you're done with a relationship, you can just shake it off, like Taylor Swift. You can just, people, it's like you don't care. And maybe you don't. Maybe you're just like me. You know, when people like mentally leave a relationship, yeah, that's you. But you can mentally leave a situation, doesn't have to be romantic. Yeah, you don't divulge into your feelings too often when you know it's not, you don't feel safe to do so first, or you feel like it's going to be used against you. Like, you just have this knowing if what you're about to say to somebody is going to be beneficial, or is it going to hurt you, is it going to bite you in the ass. And you always know how to navigate that. Like, that's why people are jealous. We've got the Host. This is the Hierophant. You have so much knowledge. You have so much life experience just because you go after whatever the hell you want. And you've been through it. Maybe you've failed several times at businesses, or maybe you've relationships. You're essentially a guru to people. So maybe you are. Maybe you're an influencer. Maybe you maybe not influencer, but I'm meaning somebody like what I do over here. Like, it's somewhat advice, but it's spiritually guided. People, you have a reputation about you where people seek your approval, where people, you have followers. Maybe you are on a platform. Just because you do the things you do. Maybe you document all your crazy stuff, like all your different things that you go after. But with the Host here, like, you're still traditional. You're still maybe how was I gonna word that? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need a minute. Give me one moment. Okay, so sorry about that. I paused that on 818, by the way. So that could be another thing. Maybe you are with your twin flame because it is a twin flame number. But you're living in your life purpose here. And that's one thing that people cannot grasp for the life of them. Okay. So I have the rest of your cards here. So like I said, you do have the Hierophant. Your advice is highly sought after because you're very knowledgeable and you have like I said, you're a guru. So you could have a huge following where people take your advice seriously. The words you speak have weight to them. And that's another thing people are jealous of because people listen to you. People like you might have strangers stop you all the time, or like maybe not all the time. That's a little exaggerated, but every now and then, like a total random stranger, you have no idea who this person is and they feel like they could tell you anything. And like they confess a lot of things to you. They tell you a lot of deep things and you're like, whoa, I don't know you. But it's all a part of your purpose. And yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have closed off, guarded, resistance. Your barrier, the whole, you have that evil eye reversal down pat. You don't let anybody like too close to you, like that Seven of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of resistance, and when I also got this other one too, like exes may try to come back all the time, but your life is your energy is not a revolving door. Okay, once you're out. Like it's locked. It's actually not even locked. You just burn the whole port down. Like that ship has sailed, but I burned the port, so you can't come back because there's nowhere to come back to. You're not that person anymore, and you're not afraid to change. We have transcendence, unity. Yeah, you are not here for connections that are meaningless. You're here for connections that add, like that are balanced, that are healthy, that are on the same page, that reciprocity. Like that's why people are jealous. Yeah, you change a lot, you move, maybe you move a lot, but you have the courage to do so. Like with the strength, it's the confidence, courage, strength to move forward. You've mastered your demons, or like maybe it seems like it, but you've been through your dark night of the soul. You've been through the things you had to, like the major things you had to heal. I mean, we're never done healing. We're always healing from something, but it seems like you cracked the code. Like a lot of people cannot stand up for themselves. A lot of people cannot tame the beast. You don't stay in a pity party. Like that's 11:11 on the camera timer. That's a crazy confirmation right there. You don't stay in a pity party for long. You don't stay down in the dumps for too long. You allow yourself to feel it. You let it flow, and then you keep it moving. Yeah, North Node, cosmic purpose. You are aligned with your purpose. Like you know what you want to do and know what you came here to do. You know how to use your gifts with your clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance. Like I was mentioning, like you already know. Yeah, you already know the things that people are trying to hide from you, and people can't hide things from you. That's another thing. That's why people are jealous. We have indulgence. So like, yeah, maybe you are in a spot to enjoy yourself, and maybe that's what your platforms are filled with. You on vacation, or you just treating yourself, and why not? Why not? Don't ever feel bad for that. If you feel called to, I was just discussing this on my Coffee and Collective. I recorded it yesterday on July 11th. This is timeless, by the way, but it is the next day. And yeah, you're not afraid to do what you need to take care of yourself. You're really into your self-care, and like your skincare routine could be simple yet awesome. Like you have stunning products that you use, or like your bath routine, or like your cleansing routine, like spiritual cleansing. Maybe you work with cards, maybe you do all that, but you allow yourself time to chill out, and you come back from things, even like things that should have ruined you. Like you come back even stronger because you take the time to give to yourself, because you're not always giving to others. That's another thing. You're not easily giving to others, and you're not an open door. Like you're not an open vessel. You are in a sense, but you're closed off to those with peace and love. You're very efficient. Apprentice of gems. I think that's the page. But you're very efficient. Like, your efficiency is top notch. In the workplace, I'm getting this a lot in the workplace. You could be the boss. Like, you started on your first day and you're like already getting things done. You're already like do running circles around people who are, you know, hating their life at that job, or like thinking that they were top dog. But you're very efficient. Like, you it's because you don't waste time with the dumb things. You don't waste time with the things that are unnecessary. You cut the crap and you're like, okay, this can work this way or this can that, and we don't need this, so we're not going to even deal with that. That's kind of how I'm feeling this energy. Like, it's very like done and done. Okay, and if there's a kink in the hose of the operation, you're down to find it. That's another thing. We do have self-victimization, but it's in reverse. This is the 8 of Swords, I believe. Yeah. So you don't stay stuck. You don't stay in a pity party. What was I saying before? You don't Nobody ever gets to see you in a down space, or maybe it's something that should have kept you down. Like, maybe you've been knocked down several 100,000 times, but you get back up again. Like, you brush yourself off and go, okay, well, let's try something different. And it's like, whoa, what the hell? Like, yeah, no, people are like, oh, you should have been defeated by that. And it's like, no, because, you know, it's like, oh, that was silly. Let's try something different, or let's just go another direction. And it's like, you're unbothered by it. Like, do you even care that this person hurt you? And you're like, not really. I know it's a projection of how people are truly feeling about me, or feeling about themselves. And you don't care about the opinion of others. You just do what's best for you, and you know what's best for you. And then if you're not in a place where you can thrive, if you can grow somewhere, or if you feel like you can't grow in an environment, or like it's just too toxic, you're not afraid to leave. I got this visualization of somebody getting up and leaving in the middle of a movie in the movie theater because it just didn't vibe with you, and you're like, well, I'm not wasting my time. Or like leaving a first date with somebody and the ick factor just started going off for you, and you're like, listen, I'm sure you're great, but not for me. The end. Adios. Get it to go. Bye-bye. Keep it moving. We do have anxiety, so maybe it's known that you struggle with it or have struggled with it for quite some time, but that's another thing with the strength card. You are really good at mastering your anxiety, and maybe like you're always anxious. Like, I trust it comes in waves. But the way you handle it, nobody would even know you were anxious. Like, nobody would know. Absolutely not a soul. Not a damn soul. And for those that do know of your trials and tribulations with anxiety, you help others master it. You give good coping mechanisms. Like, you give good ideas on how to calm yourself down. I think it's like the 5 things rule, or like the finger, or like if you trace your fingers, you know, with your breaths. I think that's what I got called to say. I got, like, it was a visual representation. It's a visual for me. Okay, sorry. Defeat. Yeah, you've been through so much. You should have been defeated, but you don't stay in that pity party, and you know how to keep things moving. You try different things to make sure things are efficient. And oh my gosh. And I said you were wise, right? So number 43, Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Yeah, when you visualize something, when you set a goal, when you set up that vision board, however you do your manifestations, or even just straight up going after things, Owl Spirit, you are so wise. You've been through so much, and all of these times that you failed, all of these times that life has knocked you down, or like people, you know, like, take it how it resonates. You've been through a lot, and you've been through enough where you can talk about it, where you can tell people, okay, here's where I made my mistakes. Maybe you're doing a video on how you made it on YouTube, or like how did you get through the partnership program for another platform, or you know, like how do I monetize my TikToks, all that stuff. Or it doesn't even have to be that. It can be relationships. Maybe you've been through a couple of failed marriages, and that's fine. You know what? It's some people learn the hard way, and some people, you know, you never know who you're marrying, right? Like you may some people get married too soon, and maybe you were one of those young people who got married really young and didn't even know themselves, and like that's another thing. Maybe you walk people through like getting to know yourself first before, and getting to know and love yourself first. Like I'm getting the self-love journey thing, and that's why people are so triggered and so jealous of you. And with everything, you could been through some bad shit. I should be a sad bitch. Yeah, like that's the vibe. And I've said that before in a video, and I cannot remember what pile it was and what video it was, but it might be recommended to you, to be fully honest. But I want it, I got it as well, came through. And with everything that's gone wrong for you, it's actually turned out so right. And like you were able to make lemonade out of these god awful lemons, and you made it so much better. And it didn't break you, and maybe it felt like it was going to break you, but you knew that it was for a deeper reason. And because of that deep knowing, a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people be sending that evil eye, giving that side eye. Okay, 11:11 on my clock, by the way, for my lovely pile ones. Okay, so Spirit, I want to ask what's coming up for my lovely pile ones. Like, we're going to go with some extra messages you need to hear, because, you know, we don't want to stay stuck on that jealousy, that envy, okay? Like, people envy you because you're just incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you are so strong, like emotionally, maybe even physically, but and you know how to take care of yourself. You know how to get things done. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guaranteed success. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's another thing. Because of all of this success you've gotten, and maybe it doesn't feel like it on the outside, but it does seem like it to others, but you're guaranteed success no matter what you do, because you were so protected and you were so connected to the divine. It's not even funny. It's like you have a direct line, I just got that card. I just got like somebody has like a landline phone, if you young kids, but a landline, and it's like direct to the universe, and it's just like ring ring ring, hello. What's your manifestation? And you're like, I want this and this, please, thank you. And they'll be like, yeah, cool, like a pizza delivery kind of thing. That's what I envisioned. Like your manifesting skills like are impeccable. Like you set your goals and you do not stop until you get it, and the universe loves to bless you for that. We do have announcement bell, so something exciting could be happening. We do have gavel, involvement with the law. We have pig, beware of greed. We have stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. If you are wanting to have children, this is a good sign. If you are not, this could also be a sign to take extra precautions, but it's also like a new business opportunity. So you could be starting a new business, you could be starting a new job, something to add to the resume, or maybe like you're getting a sponsorship if you are on a platform, or maybe just getting, I don't know, just getting more to a higher tier, you know what I mean? We have happiness. Happiness is coming to you. We got woman, dealings a relationship with a woman. Maybe a feminine energy around you might get a little greedy of your time. So maybe just keep an eye for that. We do have excitement. We have horse, short journey. We do have younger man, dealings a relationship with a younger man. That could be significant. We have key, successful outcome to your problem. We have tent, temporary situation. We got diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So if you are not engaged or married, maybe your longtime partner will be proposing to you or you to them. Take it how it resonates. You're going to be receiving something really, really good. Like, this is going to be a huge gift. You know what? I don't even think it doesn't have to be a physical gift. It could be a spiritual gift. We do have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, so your money's going to be coming up. We have dog barking, advice from a friend. Okay, we have sun, happiness and well-being. Yeah, you're going to be entering a more positive part of your life coming up here soon. Yeah, wishbone, a wish is granted. A manifestation is coming through. That's what I heard. Desk, pay attention to your work. Okay, focusing on the hustle a little bit more. We do have basket, recognition, reward for merit. We have dragon, beware of self-delusion. We have mountain, major challenge to overcome. And we have legs, stepping into a new experience. So with this being said, don't be afraid to take on a different role. Try new experiences. I mean, like, you're already down for it. I saw them like in the cards here, and I was even telling you about it. Yeah, don't be afraid to do something different, like more so than normal. Don't be afraid to step into a different role. Don't be afraid to try everything. Just continue doing that, and don't let the people who give you that evil eye get you down. You know, you don't even have to buy a candle that specifically says evil eye. I literally took whatever candle I had. I wrote evil eye reversal 444 protection, and like I did my own makeshift evil eye. But I tell you, it works. It works. Like, I felt like after, like, it's very relaxing. It's relaxing when things get returned to sender. Let's see, what else can I grab for you? Okay, so we have the cards of time here. So when is this coming in for my lovely pile ones? We do have Aquarius, 11 weeks, 11 months. Give a fresh impetus. Okay. So Aquarius season could be significant. We did see 11/11 twice today, so that could be significant. But I was also thinking maybe in November. That is the 11th month. I am recording this in July, so that's less than 11 months away. But we do have Sagittarius, find a new meaning, 9 weeks, 9 months. 9 months is perfect for baby, just want to say, with that stork. But take it how it resonates. So maybe this is like find a new meaning in something and gain a fresh perspective. Keep that mind of yours open, because you never know, it could surprise you. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to actually get some Moonology here for you. What do you have for my lovely pile ones? What do you got for my lovely pile ones? Yeah, assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. And last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Maybe this is Spirit saying within this time frame, 9 to 11 months, you could have some problems arising that would call for assessment. Like maybe you need to take out some things in your life, remove what no longer serves you, what's working, what's not working, make a pros and cons list. Just assess your life. Maybe do a reassessment if you've already done it. It's like, okay, what's working? How do we fix this? How do we go about this? And don't forget to take time for yourself. Continue to treat yourself when you can, and start doing a little bit more self-care. That's what I feel called to say, because you're going to need to be in a more relaxed state in order to have a clear mind. Okay. Let's see. What else? I just feel like you're just in a moving on up kind of energy. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, you always, like, you keep it moving anyways, but you're not afraid to just go for it and continue doing that, because that has been working, and if it ain't stupid if it works. That's what I felt called to say. So even if an idea of yours seems dumb, and you get that gut feeling that it might work out, or this could be big, go for it. We do have adjustments are required. Yeah, that's why the assess the situation came up. So yeah, you maybe need to reassess some things. We do have the answers you need are coming. So yeah, if you don't know the answer right now, Spirit's saying like chill out, take a breather, do your self-care, take care of you, fill your own cup first, and then we'll give you the messages you need. Because like I was saying before, when you have a clear mind from relaxing and giving it a rest, the messages will become clearer. We do have balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, and we do have your hard work is paying off. Yes. You may not be seeing it fully right now, but it is. It's just taking time. It's gaining momentum. I feel called to say that. Yeah. Oh my God. The energy is gaining momentum. I didn't even look at the back of the deck. Okay. I promise you it was down like this. I was holding it like this. I had no idea. Oh my God. Because it is gaining momentum. You are on the right track. There's going to be some obstacles to overcome, and like a major one we were talking about here, a major challenge to overcome. So this is the universe giving you time to prepare, time to relax a little bit, because it's going to be a little tense. It's going to be a lot of energy going on. I feel like with this summer being a retrograde mania over here, it might be a little struggle bus, but you have what it takes. Just take things day by day, take it in your own time, and only do what you feel called to do, because you are guaranteed success. You just need to relax, continue what you're doing, because it's working. You are doing the work. All right, that is everything that I have for you, Pal One. I sincerely hope this helped. And yeah, this one was a little bit different for me. I haven't done the who's jealous of you yet. So if you like it, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment. If it didn't, that's okay. There's other piles, or maybe I'm not the reader for you, and that's fine. Or maybe this just isn't the video for you right now. It is timeless. So if you would like more clarity on a situation, I know this was pretty vague. This is going to reach a lot of people. So if you need more clarity on a situation, my email is open. I'm open for personal readings. It is first come, first serve basis. So if I don't respond to you right away, please do not feel discouraged. I will reach out when I can. And yeah, anyways, yeah, also, if you feel called to join my membership, because I'll be posting extendeds there, not for this video, there's no extended for this video, but I'll be doing like exclusive pick-a cards over there, and I just wanted to keep it on YouTube so that people didn't have to bounce around to different platforms just to find me. Anyways, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I adore you, and yeah, stay true to you. Have a good one, Pile 1. All right. Hello, Pile 2. You chose the Citrine. Looks like mountaintops. And you chose the Modern Witch Tarot. So I'm going to put that in front of you. Tap head for protection and good luck. And we're going to get into it. So, why are people jealous of my lovely Pile 2s? Okay, right off the bat, Ten of Swords. you look so unbothered by everything. Like, yeah, people may have stabbed you in the back and all these things that have happened to you, like, would have knocked anybody else down. But, like, you're, like, just chilling, you're vibing. You're like, cool. You can turn situations around. Like, you see, there's a silver lining in everything. And, like, you always look at the bright side. And you know what? You make the best with what you've got. And, like, the cards you've been dealt, like, the cards. We got Ace of Wands. You're willing to move forward and go for things. Like, you are always willing to follow your passions. You're always willing to just go do something. And I love that. You might want to check out pile one. Pile one was pretty much the same way. Let's see. What else? Why are people jealous? 5 of Wands. You might have a lot of people pining for you. If you're single, you might have a lot of competition. Or if you're with somebody, there's still competition. Or it feels like it to others. Like, people are always like, oh, going mad over you. You're very attractive. I got that. So, like, whether it's your aura, whether it's like physically attractive. Yeah. Let's see. Why else are people jealous of my lovely pal twos? Why are people jealous of my pal number twos? Okay. Ooh. You keep it moving. We got the Chariot. 2 of Wands. You wait things out sometimes, and you know when it's best to wait it out. We do have Page of Wands. We got 2 of Cups. We got the Fool. Yeah, you might want to check out pile 1 because that's a whole, oh my gosh. Okay. Got the 2 of Cups in the last one. Same with the Ace of Wands. And like, oh my gosh. But this one's a little bit different. Like, I'm getting the vibe that you're not with somebody, like, fully committal. You might be. But I feel like the reason why people are jealous of you is because you seem to move on from relationships super quickly. And maybe it's exes that are jealous of you. Yeah, it could be. Maybe you dated someone a little bit younger than you, but they're very, very jealous. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe you are in a relationship and it's like the vibe between you and your significant other is unmatched. Like, it's everybody wants to be you. That's the thing. Like, you don't stay like in a pity party. Like, that was the same as pal 1. But you're not afraid to get back on the horse. Take it out, resonates. And you're also passionate about what you believe in, and you're willing to fight for what you believe in. Even if you're like like I said, maybe you are a fighter, but that's besides the point. You stand up for yourself and what you believe in, and you're there for those that you're ride or die pretty much for whoever you're with, like whoever like your friends are. You are total ride or die. And yeah, look, she's ready. She's ready to go. Look at that. She's like, let's get on with this. Let's keep her moving. You mess with my people, I mess with you. Kind of, yeah. 3 of Wands here, like I said, waiting for your ships to come in, like contemplation. Like, look at that. And she's pausing for a second because it's like, this is going to be a long winding road, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be so worth it. And you know deep down, if it doesn't make sense to anybody else, you know it makes sense to you, and nobody else is living your life. So you're not afraid to be in a beginner mindset. You're not afraid to be a beginner at something. You're not afraid to begin again. Yeah. And start all over. And then, jump into it. Leap of faith vibes. Like, you are very, very carefree, it looks like. And that's a lot of people wish they could just throw their cares away like you. Even though, like, you've been hurt in the past, you've been through your fair share of trials and tribulations, but you don't live in this energy. That's why people are jealous, because a lot of people like to stay stuck and have people feel sorry for them. And you're like, well, I don't need people to feel sorry for me. I just got to do what I got to do and start new. Let's see. Yeah, the back of the deck, people are jealous of you because you might have a lot of people just trying to offer their cup of love. And it's like, oh my God, I wish. Like, you might be desired by a lot of people. Maybe you don't even know it, but, or maybe you do energetically, but, when say you start talking to somebody and like their friends are like, oh, dibs, and it's like, but that's kind of the vibe when somebody starts getting to know you. It's like, oh, this is so and so, and like they're like, oh, they're hot, oh, they're go-getter, oh my god. You know what I mean? It's just like, I want pal too. And it's like, you're like, okay, but like, can you follow me, can you keep up with me, you know what I mean? And like, you don't, it takes a lot for somebody to get into your circle and to the point where you are ride or die, to the point where you are willing to do anything for your people. And you know that it's reciprocated. You know that they're going to fight for you just as much. And if somebody's not showing you that, you're not afraid to tell them to kick rocks, and you're not afraid to, you know, keep it moving. We do have community. Yeah, you might be very, very well known in your community. Maybe you do a lot of volunteer work. That's another thing people can be jealous of, because like the fact that you dedicate your time to your community, or like you hang out in your community a lot. Maybe that's what you do. We do have exploration. You're not afraid to explore. You're not afraid to just, I got this vision of somebody who just packed a backpack and has a flight ticket and just says, take me anywhere, or like goes to the airport and says, surprise me. Where am I going? That's the vibe. And a lot of people wish they could be that spontaneous. You are very, very spontaneous. I wouldn't be surprised if you had Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, or Aries or something like that. We have Fury in reverse. You don't let things anger you. You don't let people see you be pressed, unless it's, you know, for a good reason, if you're defending somebody. But you don't let anger take control over you. So I take back the Aries thing I said before. But you don't let things bother you. You don't let things get to you like other people let it get to them. Because you know it doesn't matter. You know it's an unnecessary feeling. You know it's just like, okay, well, you don't harbor your anger. You allow yourself to feel it and let it flow, and you just do what you got to do. If you're feeling angry in an environment for a while, or like just it doesn't feel good to be in that spot anymore, you're not afraid to leave. You're not afraid to be like, okay, this does not serve me. I feel called to go over here. And yeah, you just go for it. The intellectual, yeah, you're very smart. Your brains, like the fact that you can put logic over emotions, because that's King of Swords. The King of Mirrors there, the intellectual. You're not afraid to detach. Like, you are able to just take your emotions out of it and just be like, yoink. Yeah, and try to come at it from a logical standpoint, and that's how you go about your life. A lot of people just can't do that. It's not that you don't have feelings. You do have feelings, but it's reserved for those that truly matter to you. And you know that it's gonna, you know, it's worth it. It's unconditional on both sides. Yeah, silver lining. Okay, so you see the silver lining in everything. Like, you're an optimist. You are glass half full kind of person. Like, even with this 10 of Swords, like, yeah, all of this stuff's happening to me, but you know, ooh, cat videos. That's fine. I'm just gonna disassociate for a little while, and then I'm back at it, taking these swords out my back and keeping her moving. Facade, beliefs. Yeah, you don't hide behind a mask, and you see through other people's masks. You're not afraid to call people out on their BS, or like maybe you just don't. You see that somebody putting up a mask and it's not coming off, and you're like, well, if you can't be you, then I don't need it. You're not afraid to be yourself. That you are unapologetically yourself, and I love this. Yeah, fear's limitations in reverse. You don't let fear rule you, because you don't go about life in like an emotional way. You don't live through your emotions. You don't let your emotions guide you. You use your mind, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, I could cry about this. Yeah, I could hold on to this, but why? That doesn't make sense. You don't hold on to a lot of things. You don't harbor a lot of resentments. And I think you're like the forgive and move on kind of person. Just like, yeah, you did the thing. Yeah, it was a mistake. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that again. Yeah, that's a big one. People are jealous of that. And jealous that they can't lie to you. Jealous that they can't that you aren't going to go along with their charade. 10-10 on the camera timer. You're more of a collaborative energy. And if you can't collaborate with someone, then it's like, okay, but why are you hiding? Vanity, pride, ego in reverse. You don't live in your ego. And that's another thing. You've done the work to do your healing, and a lot of people cannot grasp that. We have number 1, Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Yeah, you're very collaborative. You're like, okay, do you need help with this? What's happening? How do we go about this? How do we change this? Let's make this better. Like it's giving me efficiency. I dream about you a lot, too much. Yeah, you got people. Ooh, this can also be, you've got people like attached to you long after the relationship's over. So yeah, you could have like a lot of exes still like trying to come back, trying to be like, wait, don't leave me, I need you. And you're like, but I don't need you. That's nice. Gossip only hurts more. You don't feed into gossip. 11:11 on my camera timer. That's another big thing. Like I know I've been saying that's another one. But when gossip gets to you, you're like, okay, was that necessary? Like why are we gossiping about people? Because you're like, yeah, gossip hurts. You know it full and damn well. Maybe that's why there's the swords in the back, because people talk about you behind your back. They try to bring you down because you're up so high. You are not on their level, and you know that gossip. It's not fun. It's not fun when it's about you, and you know how much that hurts. And you don't feed into it. And if people tell you gossip, it literally stops at you. And it's just, yeah, no, you don't feed into the games. I want to get you drunk. Yeah, like, I want to get you drunk. Definitely. You're very assured. And you're very, like, a lot of people, ooh. Maybe another thing people are jealous of is it could be your sobriety if you don't drink or do anything else. Maybe you've already been through that. You've got the strength, and some people from your past want to get you off the right track that you're on, and you don't let it happen. That's for some of you, but for the others, maybe you're a fun person to party with, and people always experience FOMO when you're posting on your stories out at a friend's or just a random party you found, and you're just like, I want to get drunk. I want to get you drunk. Yeah, a lot of people just want to. Ooh, could be others too wanting to get you drunk because it's like, oh, okay, then that's gonna bring them down. They're gonna be goofy, and we can record them, and we can just, yeah. And you're not about that. I see you if you do drink. I see you as classy. I see you as like composed. You can handle yourself while still having a good time and being funny and all that. But you have it under control. Like you're very, very controlled, and you know what your limit is. And that's another thing. People are jealous of that because some people don't have the grasp on control. Some people overindulge, and that's just how it is. And people are jealous of like the control you have over yourself and your actions and your accountability as well. That's big. Okay, so what's coming up for my lovely, lovely pal twos? We're done dealing with this. Let's see what's coming up for my lovely pal twos. Okay, one more time. What else? Ooh. Okay, what else for my lovely pal twos? What do they need to see? Okay, they need to see that. Perfect. Okay, so on the back of the deck, you do have Dark Woman dealings, a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Take it how it resonates. Could be a clue as to who has been really jealous of you. Let's see here. Okay, so we do have Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. We have Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. We have Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We have Knot, unsuccessful plans. We have Lily, spiritual love. Yeah, you're strengthening that one. We do have Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So take it how it resonates. We do have success. Okay, so success is coming to you. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, you might be seeing 444 a lot. You are protected by whoever has been really sending you that evil eye. And we have chain of events that will affect your life. So I feel like, yeah, don't be tempted to lower your standards for anybody. Like, continue keeping them the way they are and maybe add to it. There's going to be a lot of people who would try to knock you down some more, and knock you down a peg is what I heard. And it's like, okay, but pile 2 has done the work to earn that peg, so they can be on that peg. We're gonna add some more pegs, you know. Well, if you can't, I'm not going down there. If you can't get up here, then that speaks volumes. That's yeah. It's like, well, then follow me, come find me, like join me, be on my level. And like, I feel like it's you up here and like others like down here, and you're like, okay, but you can do it too, come on. And they're like, no, I want to have a pity party. And like, no, I'm gonna gossip about people, and I'm just gonna be I'm gonna stay stuck. And you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna bye. And you know, like, not everybody's meant to come with you where you're going. Some people have different paths to go on and different lessons to learn. Maybe the lessons you've already learned, and not everybody learns the same, right? I feel like you're more of a hands-on person. You have to experience it in order to grasp it. So if you haven't experienced it, how can you grasp it? So you're open to all these things, and there's a lot of closed-minded people in this world, and you'll find your people, your open-mindedness people who will be like, yeah, let's go do that thing. Let's go try this out. How does this work? Let's do it. And like, maybe you need to find a new community. Maybe you need to find, maybe you gotta move. Maybe you've got to, there's going to be a chain of events that are going to be happening that are all within the divine plan for you. And I feel like you're going to be focusing a lot more on the ventures that you're going to take. That's what I feel called to say. So, ooh, let me grab this. It's the Time Oracle. So what do we got for my lovely pile 2s? What do they need to see? What do they need to see? What's a significant time for this to come through? We do have 8. Everything is in progress. 8 days, 8 weeks. So 8 is about abundance as well. So your abundance could be coming in, like success. Like you're going to be successful in this. And we already have Dolphin, like carefree time, financial gain. We also have Leo season. That's literally the next sign we're going to be moving into. I'm recording this in July. At the very end of Cancer season. So release the power of your heart, 5 weeks, 5 months. So take that how it resonates. Or a Leo could be significant. Let's see. What else do we have for my lovely pile 2s? Ooh. We have first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Yeah. You're allowed to feel any type of way you need to, and let it flow. Continue to do that. I feel like you already grasped that, especially like with your anger, when you let it flow and you allow yourself time to feel things. Continue to do that. It's really working. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah. Do a deeper dive, like unmask, pull the curtain back a little. What else do we have for my lovely pile 2s? Anything else? I feel called to, oh, excuse me. Pretty please. I felt called to shuffle you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Absolutely believe in it. And don't ever doubt that, because you are strong enough to go after whatever you want, and it's been working. So it ain't stupid if it works. Continue doing you. We've got clear your mind, last quarter moon in Gemini. So maybe doing some meditation might help. That's what clears my mind. Not everybody feels the same, but maybe even like some self-care too. Let's see. What else do we got for my lovely pile 2s? What are we leaving you off with? Oh, okay. So we've got surrender to the divine. Yeah. If something's out of your control right now, just surrender and be like, okay, universe, whatever you're throwing at me, wherever we're going, just go with the flow. We do have nothing will come of this situation. So nothing will come of it right now until you feel what you need to feel, honor your feelings, let them flow. And then once they have done their flowing, flowing through you, you release it and clear that mind of yours, because then when you have a clear mind, you will be more receptive to the messages and the next steps of where you're going. We do have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And we have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer, which is ironic because on July 17th coming up here, I'm recording this on the 12th, there is a new moon in Cancer. So that might be significant for you coming up if you're watching this at the time of me recording or closer to that time. We do have adjustments are required, so third quarter moon. Yeah, so don't be afraid to set some new intentions. Maybe I say look into what you want to do next. What do you want to do next? What is something you've always wanted to do? What is something you really want to go after? Because it's mind over matter. You can literally do anything in this lifetime. You can absolutely do it. And yeah, you have what it takes to persevere. I believe in you. You should believe in you. Okay? And I feel like you already do, but you've got this. Anyways, I hope this resonated. I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment if that works for you, if it resonated. If it didn't, that's okay. Maybe I'm not the reader for you, or maybe this just isn't your pile. There's 3 others you can choose, and yeah, maybe it's not the video for you right now. It is timeless. So yeah, if you need more clarity on a situation, because this is so general, my email is open. I'm open for personal readings. They are in my email, so just send me an email. They're in my email. Just send me an email. We'll go from there. It is first come, first serve basis, so if I don't respond to you right away, please do not feel discouraged. I will reach out when I can. And yeah, I look forward to seeing all the comments and such. All right, so I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you were watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye! All right, hello pile 3, you chose the Celestite. This gives me such a calming presence, so I feel like that's the major thing. You're so calm. Calm under pressure is what I heard. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna move my mic closer to me. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get into, I'm just gonna give this a good shuffle. Right off the bat, when I cut the deck, Emperor. Okay, like you got boss vibes. Like you got, I came here for a reason. I came here to succeed. There's no negotiating with me. There's no backing down from this. You are like, you're very sure of yourself. That's what I heard. Okay, so why are people jealous of my lovely pal 3s? We do have 9 of Wands. You're very guarded. Your protection game is strong. Like maybe you do evil eye reversals all the time. Maybe you wear evil eyes all the time. Ace of Pentacles. You're very abundant. You always have like new jobs lined up, or like maybe you turn your side hustles into profitable ventures. That's what I was trying to get out here. What else makes people jealous of my pile number 3s? Okay, we got Knight of Cups. We have Tower. We have, we have the Devil. We have the Empress. Okay. Give me a minute. So there was a reason. Okay, so we have the World and King of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune upright on the back of the deck. You are living in your purpose. You reap what you've sown. Like you have so much good karma, and just by protecting yourself and not allowing just anybody into your energy, that is a big one. People can't deter you from where you're meant to go and like what you're meant to do. People try to give you advice going like, oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you, and you're like, well, you're not me. So Knight of Cups, you might have a lot of people pining for your love, like wanting to be with you. let's see here. Let's actually move this down here. There we go. Perfect. I can pick that right there. And despite everything you've been through, you may have been through a lot of tower moments, and maybe you cause a lot of tower moments in people just by confessing feelings for them or something like that. Or maybe when people do offer their cup of love to you, it brings on a tower moment for them. And with that being said, you've been through your fair share of stuff, and stuff that would have broken a lot of people. And you don't stay broken. You're just like, okay, whatever, gonna move on. People obsess over you because the fact that when I cut the deck, we got the Emperor, and I was feeling like, oh, okay. But the Celestite, like that calming feeling, it's not like in your face Emperor, like that is chill. This is calm. This is the Empress. Like maybe you have a divine counterpart coming in, or you already with that divine counterpart. And that is like the biggest thing that people are like giving you the evil eye for, because they're like, oh my God, I wish I had what pile 3 has. Like people want your life. You are all the queens wrapped into one. Okay, like you are in your receptive energy. You're in your feminine energy if you identify with that. We do have 1212 on the clock, I want to say. That's a good angel number. But you're very, very fruitful. You're very abundant, and anything like you go after in this lifetime, it's fruitful for you. And we have the World here. So literally the world's in your hands is what I heard. And also, like when chapters close, you don't ruminate in the aftermath. Like you just keep it going. You're like King of Wands energy here, like very passionate and very creative. You are not afraid to let the creativity flow, and you are the master at that. Maybe you paint, maybe you just do what your heart desires. And again, that's what people find so interesting, and they're also jealous of, because they can't do that for themselves. Maybe some people just aren't creative, and that's okay. 444 in the camera timer. You are protected in your creations, no matter what it is. You could be a parent, or maybe you want to become a parent. And a lot of people are jealous of like how good you are with kids. That's another thing. Some people, like, it comes naturally, like the maternal instincts, but others, they have to work hard at it. And if you are a parent and like people are jealous of how you are with your kids, or if you're a step parent, how you are with your significant other's kids. And if you don't have kids and you're not wanting them, and you're like, Brittany, shut up about all these kids. It's just the fact that you are very receptive, and you don't chase, you attract. That's the big thing, and people are obsessed with that. You have exes, you have a lot of people from your past, exes friends or ex-friends, people who just like want to like take what's yours and like take your energy. Ugh. Oh, I feel for you, but I do have some oracles here for you. Some cards I pulled. Oops. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, what I was mentioning with the tower. You've been through your fair share of loss. You've been through so many things, and with this being said, it looks like you're unbothered. It looks like nothing bad ever happens to you, but it does, and like things do. It's life. But regardless, people are still offering their cup of love. You're always abundant. You're always flowing. And despite... oh, pardon me. So sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. Despite everything you've been through, you don't let it change you. You don't let it change who you are. You don't let it change your kindness to others. You don't change. It doesn't change your process. It doesn't change how you treat people. Yeah. We've got community. Yeah. I have a feeling you are adored in your community, or like a lot of people really like you, and the people that don't, the people who are jealous of you, try to start stuff about you, but it doesn't work because people are like, no, that's not pile 3. You're just talking to talk. Like, wow, scream your insecurities at me. Why don't you? Like, that's, yeah, a lot of people don't take these people seriously when people try to talk down about you, talk bad about you behind your back, because you're doing so well for yourself. And you don't let life kick you down. Like, you just say, okay, this is what had to happen. And you're good karma. You are filled with good karma, and the people that do you wrong in this lifetime, like, the reason why, like, maybe people get removed from your life, why you had to go through all these tower moments with people leaving, or like job situations, home situations, maybe you had to move houses a lot. When people do you wrong because the Wheel of Fortune, good karma's on your side, they get the bad karma. They get they get theirs. Without you even trying. Your angels are hard at work. We do have the Lovers here. So your relationships, maybe it's best if you keep them private, or as private as you can. Because a lot of people are really jealous of that and will stop at nothing to destroy what you've built for yourself. But you are strong in yourself. You built a strong foundation in yourself, so that when these tower moments do come along, you're not completely broken. That's it. And intuition. You are very, very in tune with the divine. You are very in tune with, yeah, you I just got this this visual of somebody who sits up in bed, their ears are ringing, they're like, okay, someone's talking smack about me, who is it? And then you fall back asleep and you get a dream. You have a dream of somebody who has been talking smack about you, and you're like, oh, okay, so I need to avoid this person. And then you toss up those wands and you're like, and even if you may not know about it, your angels definitely do. They see everything. So they will take out the people that are not good for you and will, or have been talking crap about you. That's another thing. People are jealous that they can't stick around in your life and just be there. They don't have access to you, and that hurts them. That's fine. They can hurt all they want. Memory, yeah, you have a lot of memories with people, and like maybe you cycled through like a lot of friendships, and you're just able to be friends with anybody and give somebody a shot, and then once they prove to you either that they're, capable of being on your level, or if they show you their true colors and you don't like that rainbow, you're not gonna keep them around. So yeah, you may have like a lot of I just saw somebody's Facebook profile, or like their wall with all their pictures. Remember when it was a Facebook wall instead of a timeline? Anyways, remember when a lot of people reminisce about you, and especially to those that really do not like you and are really, really jealous of you. With that memory, people bring up a lot of fun memories, and it's just like, oh, why is pile 3 liked so much? Like, it's like gritted teeth, and it's like it's giving me cartoon villain, to be fully honest. Like, you don't need that stuff. Your pride, you're very sure of yourself. Yes, King of Wands there. You are very, very, very sure of yourself. And a lot of people take that the wrong way. You're very self-confident, self-assured, and you're like, yes, I can do the thing. And you put whatever you set your mind to, you go for it. That's another big thing that people are like, yeah, spy, watching you, inspecting, or maybe you like, maybe you're an intuitive spy, or like you're a tarot reader, like me, and people are like, you always call me out on my BS, and it's like, well, the cards don't lie, neither does my intuition. Ego, vanity, pride, yeah, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you people think that your high self-esteem and your self-worth, and they think that, oh, that's just straight up ego, and it's just like, no, what's wrong with being sure of yourself and confident, and be strong, be wrong, willing to try, willing to go for it. Yeah, no, it people think, oh, they're just ego, they're just vain, that's it, trying to make themselves feel better, and 12-12, but you're more than that. You have a nice heart. You are very loving and you're very receptive. You're very like soft, but you don't let everybody see that softness. 1222 on the camera timer. It's all a part of your alignment and your intuition. Like, you know when to open up and when to keep it shut. Yeah. 1234 on the camera timer. Like, everything happening one step at a time for you, and other, like, people are too focused on what you're doing instead of what they're doing. So it causes terror moments in other people's lives because they're not focusing on what they got to do. They're focusing on you. They have to look at you. It's just like when you see, like, when you're driving by and like there's a really hot stranger on the sidewalk, and like somebody's just like not paying attention to the road and they get into an accident, and then it's just like, ah, damn. But boom, yeah, like it, you stop traffic, like, in the best way. Family, home, commitment. Oh my gosh, your family life. 1313 on the camera timer, by the way. The family you have, or maybe your family, like mom, dad, etc., and the commitment you have to those that you care about. That's another thing that people are jealous of, because like you have all of this going for you. It's just like, when does this person have the time to incorporate all of this stuff? Separation, longing. Yeah, you have a lot of people in separation and longing for you because you just didn't stick around and you didn't let people in. We do have Seven of Roses, drama, Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of drama surrounding you, but you don't stay around in the drama. You don't stick around for it. If there's drama, you're out. It disturbs your peace, you're out. Yeah, to be continued. Yeah, a lot of people think they can just come back into your life, and then they are dead wrong when that door has been welded shut. It's not a revolving door. Once you're in, and then when you're out, you're out. You don't just let everybody in. 1222 on my clock. That's a crazy confirmation. That's a part of your alignment, and that's why people think like, oh man, I messed up. You have a lot of people. You were the one that got away for a bunch of people, and that's where the jealousy is. And they watch you, and they watch your social media. They watch your pages. So like, keep that in mind. They see you've got a lot going for you, and that's hurting for people. It really cuts deep for a lot of them. 1444 on the camera timer. You were so protected from this. It's not even funny. Maybe you don't even know like exactly how many people actually really want your life. We have cheers. Yeah, you're celebrating. You're having a good time. You're out here living your best life, and yeah, people are wishing they could be like that. And the advisor, you were so kind and loving to those around you, and you are so helpful to your friends and family, and you help sort people's problems, or like, be a shoulder to cry on. That's another thing. that's a huge thing. People get addicted to this. People get addicted to this, like, oh yeah, feel sorry for me. So yeah, a lot of people who are stuck in their pity parties, you're not entertaining it, and you're like, yeah, no, I've been there for that person a little too much. Like, you know what I mean? You know when to pull back, and that's why people are obsessed, and that's why people just can't let you go. We do have Wombat Spirit. Be at home. You're your home could be beautiful. And that's another thing people are jealous of. Like, you have wonderful taste in decor. Maybe you have like really nice paintings on your walls, or maybe you paint your walls like funky colors, all that stuff. You make it your own. And your home feels like home to other people. Like you're also at home with yourself, and because you're so sure of yourself, and you know what you've got to do. Yeah, that's the one of the biggest ones. We have love is the answer. Yeah, you're very loving, but you don't waste it on those that aren't gonna, appreciate and reciprocate. We have I'm ready. That is the Fool. You're always ready to jump into something. You start something because you're like, oh yeah, I could try that. Let's go try that. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, you got people people pressed. Reach out. Yeah, people wish you would reach out to them, but you're like, no, I'm good. I'm keeping my peace. I meant what I said. You mean what you say. Absolutely. You speak with conviction because you're really sure, and like you don't doubt yourself too often. Yes, yes. You don't doubt yourself. Yes, you're very like, maybe you're open to new opportunities, just like, yes, like the movie Yes Man, with Jim Carrey. Yeah, I got that. Yes, yes. And your life has taken you all over, and here you are. And it's crazy. So I'm gonna get some messages for you. I know that this one was kind of like all over the place here, but this one, I've never tapped into this energy before. So, hi, hello, welcome. You might be new. Let's get into what's coming up for my lovely pal threes. Ooh, geez. Okay, that was very quick. Okay. So, messages from Spirit, Purse, pay attention to your finances. Sorry about that. I needed to take a big drink of water and I did not want to have you hear me gulp. So, we have Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Probably try to swindle you out of your money. So, keep that in mind. We do have Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. That's probably why, because you're coming into some money here. We have Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. We have Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Absolutely. Keeping those standards high, and people respect you more for that. Your self-love and self-respect makes people adore you. And again, people are still going to be jealous about that. Pardon me. So sorry. You're releasing negativity. And honestly, you're going to get exactly what you deserve in the best way possible. Like, you are keeping your open, receptive energy and keep blocking out the things that don't need to be in your life and the people you don't need, the energies you don't need in your life. We have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. So maybe a new connection. We have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So be careful who you tell things to. So be more decisive about or have more discretion and discernment when it comes to telling people about how you're feeling and what you have going for you. Maybe don't tell people about this period of abundance, because you'll be having people out of the woodwork. I wouldn't be surprised if you won the lottery, I'm not gonna lie, or something like that. Something big is coming for you, and a lot of people are gonna try to swoop in a lot. Like, it's gonna be a lot of energies at you, so take precautions. So I'm gonna get a time frame. Let's see the time oracle here. What do you got for my lovely pal threes? What do you got for my lovely pal threes? You just don't want to talk to me? That's okay. Pretty please. Can you please? No. Oh, okay. So the two wanted to flip over. But we have these ones there. So 2, it is progressing well now. 2 days, 2 weeks. So maybe get those numbers ready, or if you feel called to get a scratch ticket, it's up to you. But if you are of age to do so where you are, I don't want to promote that. Oh my God, 12. Okay, that could be significant. Pisces, find your center, 12 weeks, 12 months, the entire year. But we do have 12 over here. It is going well now, 12 days, 12 weeks. You got a lot of 2s here, like 1222. Oh my gosh, that could be a big angel number for you. Okay, so I'm not taking the back of the deck for this one, because that one, it doesn't seem right, and I don't feel called to do it. But this is good. This is going to take some time, but this gives you time to prepare. So it's either 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months. And then 12, and then 12, 22. Okay, so 2s could be significant. And a Pisces could be a significant, or Pisces season. Again, this is timeless. I am recording this in July 2023, closing in on the end of Cancer season. So keep that in mind. But this is exciting. So the next, anywhere from 12 days to a year, and like 2 days, 2 weeks. 2 days, 2 weeks till you say I'm sorry. this gives you time to prepare and set some more boundaries, figure out what's working for you and what isn't. Let's see, what else do we have for my lovely pile threes? I apologize for like how my voice has been lately. Your girl's got to drink some more hot tea, even though it's really hot. Really, really hot. We have first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Yeah. The words you say out loud manifest. The songs you sing manifest. Your thoughts can manifest. So continue with the positive thinking. Continue with being sure about what exactly you want from life. What you want to do with your life. Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to accomplish? Start feeding into that some more and let that creativity flow. Let that passion flow. Because you already got what it takes. Because people are already jealous of that. The fact that you can just do that. Let's see. What else? Talk less, feel more. Okay. We have first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Yeah, assess what needs to be taken out, what's working, what isn't. Be proud of yourself. And let your fears dissolve. Yeah, anything you're holding on to fear-wise, it's not going to serve you. We do have think it through, though. So think before you leap. As much as you want to still be in that fool energy. I mean, we got the fool twice. Or not, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We got it once. But you're not afraid to start from zero. But make sure that, everything's okay before you do that. Think before you leap a little bit. You can still have that, I'm ready. But you gotta sort some things out first. So whether that be a tax thing when it comes to this abundance coming in, or making sure you have stuff set aside for worst case scenario. Start thinking of the precautions you may need to take. That's another one I'm feeling called to say. Okay. Sorry. Had to get my my camera wire away from the evil eye reversal. Yeah, anyways, this is everything that I have for you, my lovely pile threes. Thank you so much for being here. And if this resonated, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment. If not, that's totally fine. Maybe this isn't the video for you or the pile, or maybe I'm not the reader for you. There's tons of us out here with different life experiences and different insights. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't for another out there. And if you need more clarity on a situation, I know that this is general. It's hard to pigeonhole a lot of people into 4 piles. I am open for personal readings if you need clarity on any situation. I'm here. My email is down below. Just send me an email and we'll go from there. And it is first come, first serve basis. So if I don't respond right away, please do not feel discouraged. I will reach out when I can. And yeah, anyways, I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching. And I hope to see you soon. Bye, pile 3. Keep slaying. All right, hello, pile 4. You chose the Sunset Aura Quartz. So pretty. And, oops, geez, as I drop it. In the Tarot of the Divine, we're going to put that in front of Mew and pat the head for protection and good vibes. So I'm going to get into that. I do have some pre-shuffled oracles. We'll get into that in a minute. But we are going to start with what makes people jealous of you. I do have the evil eye reversal candle going. So if you don't do that for yourself already, trust, it made me feel a lot better. And it protects this reading pretty much. And you from the outside forces. Okay, so what makes people jealous of pile 4? What makes people jealous of pile 4? Oh. What makes people jealous of pile 4? What makes people... Okay. Strength, first of all, like you could be ruled by Leo. I'm not going to lie. Maybe you have a Leo rising like myself. I do have Mars in my first house. So that, trust me, I strongly believe that this is my reading as well. So we're doing our reading together. But people envy your courage, your strength, your tenacity to just go for it. We do have the moon, the fact that you keep your cards close to your chest. Like, you don't let anybody see what you're doing. Four of Cups. It may seem like you're bored, but in your boredom, I have this feeling like you might be, your most abundant times might be in your rest period or your boredom period. Like, when you go through those waves of, we do have Knight of Coins. Okay. And we have Three of Cups. Okay, so your stability and your abundance is steadily flowing. That's what people are that's what people are jealous of. And the fact that you can celebrate, you can have a good time. Like, out on the weekends, you're a totally different person. Like, you allow yourself time to have fun and enjoy. And like, yeah, that's what people are jealous of. Like, you don't tell everybody everything, and maybe you don't really talk to a lot of people. But even when you're bored, you're not bored. You're not dissatisfied with your life. You just want to, okay, what's next? What's next? And like, you're always on the go, but nobody knows what you're doing with it. Nobody knows where you're going and what you're doing. 'Cause it's like, okay, but you're keeping your moves, close to your chest there, keeping your cards close to your chest. On the back of the deck, you have Page of Cups. You are open and receptive to love and friendships, and you are like a magnet to people. And I feel like a lot of people who go above and beyond just to try to get any sort of attention, you get it naturally. Like, and it's because you're there for your friends. You're open to love. You're open to new friendships, new ventures, new people. You're celebrating with a lot of people. Maybe you celebrate little things too, and you make big deals out of people's small victories. Like, your friend got a promotion, and you're like, woohoo! That's so freaking great, buddy. You deserve it. You just hype them up. You're a hype person. And people don't understand how you can do that and be happy for others while you're still happy with yourself. And they wouldn't no, people try to send you the evil eye so that like your ideas stop flowing to you. And that's why you could be in that Four of Cups kind of energy sometimes, but it's like, no, I'm taking the time. Even if I look bored, I'm still doing things. I'm still having a good time. The steady flow of abundance is coming to me. Always working on the next big thing, the next big video for myself. But it's also like you don't stay stuck. Like, you may look bored, but you're not bored. Or maybe you are bored, but things are still working out in your favor. Like, you're not dissatisfied. It's more of like, okay, what could I do better? Where can I go with this? Is this going to be fruitful? Do I even want to venture down this way? And anything you go after, it's steadfast. It's slow. It may be slow. It may not come to fruition a lot, but with your abundance slowly but surely coming to you, no matter what you do, 4 on the camera timer, you are protected no matter what. And to you taking those ventures and going down those ventures, having the strength and courage to be, okay, let's do this. Let's start something new. I'm not afraid to do it. Yeah, that's what has people jealous. And the fact that you can just celebrate and you have things to celebrate and you are celebrated. That's another thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see what I got. What makes people jealous of my lovely pile fours? Your practicality. Aha. So you go about things in a practical way. Like, maybe you do have some of these like really outrageous dreams or like really big dreams. You're not afraid to dream big. You're not afraid to dream at all. You just wait it out to find out the right steps to go about it in the best way, the most practical way. And is it going to add to your life? Is this going to be an added stress, or is it going to be beneficial? And if it isn't beneficial, how do we change that so that it is a practical thing in your life? In defense. Okay, so you're not afraid to call people out on their stuff, and you are not afraid to defend yourself and stand up for yourself as well, and what you believe in, and protect what you have. Yeah, that does have people very, very jealous. Yeah, daydream, your daydreams. You turn your daydreams into reality, and uh, maybe you're always like looking off in the distance. Maybe you're just it could be in daydreams or regular dreams, like nighttime dreams when you're sleeping. But you always follow them, but you find the practical way to do it. Like it's like, wow, that's a lot of work. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. You're not afraid to do it. You're ready to hunker down and do the thing, but you don't tell people about your projects before they're finished. Yeah, that's it. Blessings. You are so blessed. Like you have a lot of blessings in your life and you are a very grateful person. That's another thing people are jealous of. All the blessings in your life and how things come so easily to you. Like it looks like it looks so effortless, but you put in the work, you hunker down and do what needs to be done. And you assess the situation and you make sure it's coming from a practical place, like not from outrageous, is this going to work or is this just going to fall apart? You want it to work. So you put in the extra effort. Yeah. Commitment. You're very, very committed to this. And you have calm. You're calm through the chaos. Even when everything is going wrong, you are the calmest person in the room. I feel like in a crisis, you are the calmest person. And that's what people are jealous of. They don't know how to harness that. So I feel like those that are naturally like able to be calm in a crisis, say like a fire alarm going off, like something like that. You are the one who's calmly getting everybody up and out of bed. If it's in the middle of the night and it's going off, and you're grabbing the essentials, you're grabbing you have a plan. Let's just say that you have a plan and you know how to execute it. And people are losing their minds because they're interrupted by the fire alarm, and you are like zip zip zip, got it all, let's go. And people are still like rubbing their eyes, like what? Yeah, because they can't do that. It's mainly those that are neurodivergent that I find are really, really good at that. Like ADHD. Yeah, I've found that, and as somebody who does have that, I thrive in chaos. Like my mind is chaotic all the time. And my boyfriend has even said to me, like, the fire alarm has gone off in the middle of the night here. It was back in December, but I was like calmly grabbing wallets. I was grabbing important documents, like medicines, all that stuff, like vitamins, everything, like our essentials, and like bags. I was just throwing, like, just in case it was the real deal. It wasn't, we were fine. But he was like, how did you do that? That thing woke you up and you were like, okay, on it. Like, I was like, I have no idea. I just know how to thrive in chaos. I can block that out. But yeah, amidst the stress, you are so calm. You have fans, by the way. So that's why other people are jealous of you, because maybe you have a platform, maybe like myself, like I said, this probably is our reading. Oh, and you make friends easily, and people come towards you very easily because your energy is so damn beautiful. But with the fans here, you have a lot of people watching you and a lot of people who are like fans of you. And I mean, shout out, hey, hello, I love you, I appreciate you, you all are awesome, and I wouldn't be here without you all, so thank you. You do get the appreciation, but a lot of people don't understand why people like you, like the ones that are like, oh, why do they get all this? Why do they? And it's like, okay, but stop. The intellectual, yeah, people maybe think that you're dumb at first glance, but with every intricate thing that you've ever done, like every plan that you've ever executed, every venture you've ever gone through has been well thought out or moderately thought out. And yeah, no, you logic over emotions, like you are able to keep it moving, you're able to come at it from like a practical way, so a practically smart way. You know what's gonna work and what doesn't. You're not afraid to take risks. Tattletale. Yeah, you with the tattletale, you do tell on people, like their energy does not lie, and you're not afraid to tell somebody that their energy is whack, like vibe check somebody. And also call people out on their lies. Like, I've been that person. I'll be the bad guy. I don't care. If you're going to be spouting off lies to somebody and I know the truth, I'm going to tell the other person the truth. I'm going to call you out and be like, actually, no, that's not true. Have you actually fact checked yourself? I've done that, and people do not like that. And I don't really care. You shouldn't either. Because if you're not going to be honest, if somebody's not going to be honest with you, if they're going to spout off lies and like try to pull the wool over your eyes, no, we're not taking that. Call them out. You're not afraid to call somebody out, and that you're not afraid to be honest. That's another big one. You're not afraid to be honest and tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. So there's that. We do have first date, Ace of Rings. So Ace of Cups energy, like you come from such a loving place. Like it's healer vibes. It's, a lot of people aren't living in a healing energy. Like some people, that's maybe not their path. Hurt people, and you know that. So you take the time when you are coming out of a relationship, say, and or like a relationship, and you don't just jump into another one. You give yourself the time to do what you need to do. You focus on yourself, you do the work, and then you are open and receptive again. You come right back. When my world is crushed and I'm all alone, the love bug crawls right back up and bites me, and I'm back. Clumsy by Fergie could be significant. We do have confusion, Neptune, illusions. People think your life is smoke and mirrors, but it isn't. People think you just have rose-colored glasses on, and like, wow, Pile 4's life is so awesome. I wonder what went wrong, or like what's really behind the scenes, and like that's it. Like there is no smoke and mirrors. You were living in your truth. You were doing the work, and you. People think that you have these rose-colored glasses on, but your life is like that. But it's not fake. It's, it can be this good if you just, be true to yourself and know your worth and know where you're going, and able to try something new and add practicality to your dreams. Your dreams need a practical plan is the card that I'm thinking of in the Moonology deck. We might get that one out there, out on here. But yeah, you do have a practical plan for your dreams, and a lot of people don't know how to grasp some of that. You do the research, you go inward before you go outward, and a lot of people don't understand. We do, self-worth, expectations. You exceed people's expectations, by the way. You may not see it, maybe not a lot of people tell you about it, but you do. And because your self-worth is so strong, you are very strong within yourself. You are very sure of yourself. And even when you're unsure about yourself, you go, okay, what do I need to heal in order to fix that? And the fact that you can do that has people pressed. Because you're not entertaining people's pity parties, and you are not sitting in your pity party. There is no pity party. You're just like, okay, I'm just going to keep to myself. I'm not going to hurt people just by me being bored or dissatisfied. I just got to, work on what I need to do. We do have the Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up in reverse. So in your downtime, it may seem like you're going nowhere fast, but it is speeding up for you in certain areas. And when it does speed up, you know when to take the time out when you need to, and when to progress when you need to, when to keep it moving. And that's another big thing. You have a lot of people addicted to you. 1444 on the camera timer, you are divinely protected from those energies. They could be exes, ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-flings, etc., maybe even family members, because not all families meant to be, in your life, and you can decide who's family and who isn't, it doesn't matter what family you're born into. It's just, like those who are truly there for you. You're not going to entertain energies that, it's because they're family. And it's like, okay, well, this person's toxic. So no, you're not afraid. We do have, I meant what I said. You always mean with what you say, and you speak with conviction. I love that. Speaking the truth, even if your voice shakes too. But you're bold. You say what you need to. And loose cannon over here, Brittany. I think that's why I don't do lives. I'm working on that though. I'm trying to work on the way I speak so that I don't get got by YouTube or, but it's truth. It's speaking the truth. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it has to be said. Yeah, it's awful, but it needs to be said. And that's another thing. A lot of people who sugarcoat and a lot of people who save face are the ones that are mainly jealous of you, because you can speak and live in your truth and it's working out for you in your favor. And where are they getting just by saving face? And sugarcoating. You don't like to beat around the bush. Happiness is my priority. Yeah, happiness is absolutely your priority. You should be prioritizing your own happiness, and you shouldn't be attaching happiness on other people as well. And I think that's what you've mastered, and that's part of the strength card there too, and also the Empress. You're in your receptive energy, but you're also in your masculine too. You have that nice, and you have that balance. Like, you go for it and you know when to receive and you know when to go after it. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. I'm going to get some water. Just give me one moment. I don't want to gulp in the mic. All right. Now I got water in my system. Let's get into what's coming up for you. So, Spirit, what's coming up for my lovely Pal 4s? What's coming up for my lovely Pal 4s? Okay. On the back of the deck, you do have fly, period of ill health, depression. So you may need to ramp up the self-care. You might need to prioritize your health a little bit more. And it's okay to take time out. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. If you're still working on like a bunch of stuff, it's okay to take it one step at a time. I've been seeing a lot of like 1234 lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see that a lot. We have woman, dealings a relationship with a woman. We have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So maybe this is the downtime you're needing. I also see 111 on my clock. This is the downtime you're needing in order to gain the energy and the clear mental state to move forward with this fresh start. It's giving you time to cleanse your energy, make sure you're doing okay. You know what I mean? Take care of what you need to. We do have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, you might be seeing a lot of 444 too. You are very, very much protected. And that's another thing people are super jealous of. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. We do have broom, new home, new attitude. Doesn't have to be a new home. You might be moving, but I'm feeling like maybe it's somewhere bigger, or maybe it's maybe you're updating your home decoration wise, or like maybe cleaning your home, doing a deep cleanse. We have pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, maybe this is calling you to assess what's no longer working out for you, and take the precautions and move forward while releasing the negativity, releasing what isn't serving you on your path. You have vine, seek out information that will help you. Yes, do some research. We have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. We have arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. We have fair woman, dealings a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And we have grapes, time to go out and have fun. So yes, that can be a part of your self-care too, because like depression sucks. Trust. I still go through it all the time. I go through waves, and allow yourself to have fun. Don't feel guilty for this. Don't feel guilty for treating yourself. Don't feel guilty for doing what you need to do for you. It's not going to be the same for everybody else. Your recharge is different than others. And like I said before, your abundance comes in the most when you are taking care of yourself, when you are filling your own cup, when you are taking care of the things you need to for yourself. Yeah, that's one of the biggest messages here. Okay, so we're going to get into the time oracle. So what do you got for my lovely Pal 4s? What do they need to see, Spirit? Okay, so Monday, swap ideas, seek advice. Mondays could be important. Number 2, anything else? Okay. It could be part of your research, or maybe something you started on a recent Monday. whenever you were watching this. Monday was 2 days ago for me, so at the time of recording. We do have Sunday, go inwards, develop a vision. Okay, number 1. And we have Thursday, take a stand, follow your energy. Okay, we have the moon, sun, and Jupiter. So that is 2, 1, and 5. So those houses in your birth chart could be significant. On the back of the deck, we do have Wednesday. Make up a balance. Be entirely realistic. Yes, you're good at that. Your practicality is unmatched. And just continue to do you, whatever you feel called to do. These days could be very, very significant. These could be upload days if you are... if you are a content creator or maybe getting plans in motion, maybe these are specific days coming up that could be beneficial for you. And the fact that they are out of order, we don't have 3, which is weird. So 2, 1, 5, and 4. Keep those in mind. All right, so what else do you have for my lovely pile 4's spirit? What else do you have for my lovely pile 4's? We have breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, that's honestly, sometimes that's the best thing you can do. And with breathing through the tension, it might be spirit calling you to work on your meditation, your breath work, your calming mechanisms. Like what calms you when it's stressful? What calms you when things are just not going right? You know what I mean? We do have attuned to the divine, new moon in Pisces. Yeah, this could be spirit definitely saying, take some time to meditate. You deserve it. You need to calm your nervous system, get out of that fight or flight for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we don't have to be there all the time. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. You have what it takes to move forward. And if you're listening to that dumb little voice that tells you you can't do the thing and you shouldn't do the thing, you don't deserve it, shut it up. It's stupid. You absolutely deserve good things. You are worthy. You are worth so much. Like your self-worth is like unmatched. Don't lose that. You're perfect just the way you are. And if you're feeling insecure about something, try to link that back to like, where is that originating from? Why do you have this insecurity? You know, on the back of the deck, we do have open up to change, new moon in Aquarius. Yes, changes will be beneficial. Yes, it may seem a little shaky. And of course, maybe you don't know where you're moving or where you're going to. It's okay. The universe has your back. You won't be steered wrong. You have what it takes to move forward and you have what it takes to push through. You are stronger than you realize. Let's see. What else do we have for my lovely pile 4's? What else do we have for my lovely pile 4's? Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so right off the bat, we have, a time for healing. But it was in reverse. So maybe you're at the end of a healing journey. And I mean, we're never done healing. We're always healing from something, but this is a significant one. Like you are so close to the finish line with this one. Now it's time to release. We do have expect powerful change. We have nothing will come of this situation. We have it's time to release negativity. We have your hard work is paying off. Emotions are running high. Have faith in your dreams and be bold and make the first move. Yes, yes. Let me just move that into frame. Sorry, I was just kind of card happy here. But with this, nothing will come of the situation. I'm feeling called to say that nothing will come of it if you're dwelling on the insecurities. That's not going to help you. That's not going to serve you. So do your best to let go of that. I know it's easier said than done, but it is mind over matter and you have what it takes. Those insecurities are just that stupid little voice that's trying to shout at you. Anxiety shouts, intuition whispers. Remember that one. And yeah, have faith in your dreams. Yeah, you should. You should. You have beautiful dreams and you are going, like, you're charging forward. It may not seem like it's going fast to you, but it is going fast for everybody else. Everybody else watching you just zoom, zoom, zoom. And it's like you're going in slow motion. Oh my God, balance spirituality and practicality. Yes, yes, yes. So maybe carving out some time throughout your week or maybe throughout your day, like a specific time throughout the day where you do meditate, that will help a lot. It'll help exponentially. All right. So that is everything that I have for you, my lovely pal fours. I really hope this resonated. And I know this is general. It didn't really pinpoint a lot of things, but it's hard to pigeonhole people into four piles. So if you need more clarity on a situation, my email is down below, and it is first come first serve basis. So if I don't respond right away, please do not feel discouraged. I will reach out when I can. And yeah, anyways, I really hope this resonated. If it did, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. If it didn't, all right, that's okay. Maybe I'm not the reader for you, or maybe this isn't your video right now. Maybe it's just not your pile. You can try again. And yeah, anyways, I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye, pile 4.